Hello and welcome back. We are on episode 10, I believe, of the Zodiac Challenge on our first generation, the Aquarius generation. Thank you so much for joining me today. We are popping in with Maya, who is a new mom to our potential second generation Cora. We are already hearing those lovely baby infant sounds today. It's a lot. Maya is currently on maternity leave, so she's going to be home with Cora for most of this episode probably, but today we have a wedding to plan. I want to make sure that they get married today. I think that the timing for that phone call that Maya got a couple of episodes ago about getting married for money, I feel like something messed up and it's already timed out even though it hasn't been a week yet. We're still going to try to get married this episode anyway. Zoe is asking, did you hear about the Italian chef that died? He passed away. Did I make you laugh? Okay, Zoe. We like a good punny joke around here. Pickles is living their best elderly dog life, just snoozing here in the foyer, being an absolute cutie pie. Akira also doesn't have work for 2 days, so he will be home with us with the baby as well. Cora will age up tomorrow. So we may have a wedding and a baby aging up today. This will be very exciting. We also have some resolutions to fulfill as well. Maya's is to complete an aspiration milestone. So I may send her to the yoga studio this morning. We haven't gone to the yoga studio in a bit. So let's start with that. I honestly don't remember how long it's been since we've had a yogis meeting. It's been a bit since Maya has been pregnant and now has a newborn. So we are gonna go ahead and start a gathering with our yogis. Let's see if we can add anyone to this. Oh yeah, there are a lot more people that have level 2 skill and up, though I don't really know a lot of them that well. Oh, the famous Lady Judith is here. She's always here at the studio, so that makes a lot of sense. I may see if I can meet some people today and add them that way. I could go ahead and add Todd, the other yogi instructor, as well. Let's go in here. We only have $28. Gosh, we always come to the yoga studio absolutely broke and we can't afford to take a class. Oh man, I'm hoping that we can get the 1,000 club points and then we can afford that extra slot as well to add a full 8 sims. Maya's being insulted by Mitchell right now. What the heck? Let's not do that. Let's meet some other people. I don't know if we can actually meet Judith because she is a global superstar. And of course, here's the paparazzi coming in to take photos of Judith while we're all here in the locker room. There's another one. There is a pregnant lady here, Lila. I'm trying to get to know Oleana right now. We're kind of cramped here in the locker room. Everyone's just kind of standing around. It's a bit much. I don't know why we're not going other places to hang out, but here we are. The paparazzi is literally on top of Judith. They're not even getting photos of her. They're like photographing through her. I'm honestly kind of schmoozing Oleana right now. I got her to donate to my campaign and we literally just met. Oh, no way. I just opened up Oleana's sim profile and she's married to Lila, the pregnant lady that's here at the yoga studio. How cute. Coming to do yoga together. I love that. Well, I want to meet her wife as well. So I'm going to come out here. Although this makes me nervous. I know pregnant sims can't die, but there's literally snow on the ground and Lila's trying to get in the pool. Like, girl, you need to be warm inside. Protect that little bump. My gosh, there's so many more interactions. Share birth experience. Ask for makeup advice. I guess since she's pregnant, I can tell her about Cora's birth. That's wild. Oh my gosh, and Zoe is out here swimming. She is making me nervous. There's snow on the ground. Ooh. Zoe better not die. She better not freeze to death. We're getting really, really close to those 1,000 club points. I don't want to stay here all day, but I'm hoping that we can get those soon. We have 40 more points. Oh, and Maya is levitating again. Oh my goodness. Oh, that one didn't go as well as last time. Oh, she's trying it again. Oh, she is just not in the right headspace today. We're struggling a bit with that. 20 more points. We got this. I'm literally just sitting here watching these numbers go up and just anticipating hitting that 1,000. And we've done it. 1,000 club points. That's amazing. Okay, let's go into our club settings right now because we should be able to get that final slot. Okay, we can upgrade to 8 Sims in our club. Let's do that. Now, who should we add? Okay, unfortunately, the 2 women that I became friends with today are not level 2 or higher, so they're not even on here. I need to become friends with Todd, I think, and then I could add him, but we still need 2 other people. So many of these people are elders. Not that that matters necessarily, but dang. Now this lady, Junko, I think is how you say her name. She's above a level 2, so I could become friends with her as well and add her. She was on the list. We're not really friendly with Mitchell right now. He kept insulting us. No way! Mitchell and Zoe got married. Oh my gosh, who's crying? Someone's crying. No freaking way! I did not see that happening. I did not see that happening. Zoe and Mitchell. Interesting. So obviously she and Knox are a no-go at this point, but that's wild. Did y'all envision that happening? Because like, I feel like that kind of came out of nowhere. I mean, yes, they're in the yogis together, but I never even saw them interact with one another. That's so interesting. And Zoe's one of our best friends, and Mitchell doesn't like us right now because he kept insulting us. Okay, we're getting to know Junko, so that's great. I'm probably saying that wrong. She is a kleptomaniac, which is not great. Don't really want to be friends with someone that steals all the time, but we were kind of fast friends. I only said a couple things to her and that bumped up quite a bit. So let's introduce ourselves to Todd as well. I can't believe we haven't done that before. I guess it's one of those things that like you're at the yoga studio and you see people in passing and you kind of know who they are, but you're not necessarily friends with them until you like really make the effort. Okay, I'm gonna add both of them to our club. We need one more person, but I don't see any of the other people that are on the list. Was Justin Delgado on the list? Don't think so. None of these people are here right now, so I can't meet them. We do know Alexis. I don't even remember how we know Alexis, probably here from the studio. But I'd really love to meet people before I add them to our club. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this gathering because I actually need to head home and plan my wedding. Sim weddings are so funny because like I don't have the wedding pack, so I can't plan ahead of time. So I just have to like plan it day of and be like, okay, we're getting married, here we are. Let's plan our wedding event with Akira. I don't know where he's headed. I guess to just sit on the toddler bed. Okay, we'll come up here to our kids' room and plan. It costs $1,000 and we don't have $1,000. Did she not get paid for today? Oh, I guess she would technically still be at work. Okay, we should be getting paid in a second. There we go, $1,012. That's what I like to see. Oh, Clara wants to come see the new baby. We're literally about to get married, so now's probably not the best time. Sorry, I hope she's not offended by that. Sorry about that. Okay, now let's try this again. We're literally gonna spend all of our money. Oh, you know what though? Before I do this, I need her to make a cake. Let's make a cake. White cake. She's really tired, which is not great. It is like 7 o'clock. It's gonna be an evening wedding, you know what I mean? I guess we could get married tomorrow. We'll see how quickly she can make this cake. Oh my gosh, and that put me under 1,000 simoleons. Are you freaking kidding? I didn't even think about that. Okay, you know what though? It's after Christmas, so we can sell some of our Christmas decor, like these candles. It is no longer the holidays. Let's sell our holiday decor. Sorry, little snowman. And I can sell the poop for 1 simoleon. Dog poop coming in clutch. Okay, that puts us at almost 1,400 simoleons. I feel good about that. So now we won't be absolutely broke after paying for our wedding, which is great. Oh, Cora's upset. Looks like she has a stinky diaper. So Akira, you're on diaper duty. Okay, Maya likes cooking. Makes sense. She does a lot of the cooking in this household. Now, how is this going to go? Are we gonna break something into our cake? Are we actually going to create a nice cake? Okay, she didn't break anything. Let's add a wedding topper and then put that in your inventory. Now, let's plan a wedding event. We can actually afford it now. Yes, wedding event. Bride and groom, we have both of them. Great. Guess. We're still enemies with Thorn, which is so funny to me. We're gonna invite Arun and Clara. We can invite some of our yogis. We'll invite Victor. It's weird that we're such good friends with Father Winter. I find that very strange. We don't really talk to Katrina anymore. Let's invite Knox. That's still so crazy to me that Zoe and Mitchell are married. Well, we're gonna invite Zoe. Maybe Nancy Landgrab. Definitely Miko. Maybe Penny as well. I don't really know. We just met Junko. That might be weird. We will invite Darling also. This seems like a good crew. Oh, what if we did like a destination wedding to the beach? I mean, she is an Aquarius sim. She's a water bearer. That could be pretty cool. Why don't we do it? Okay, it is raining, which is a little unfortunate. I'm gonna pop into build and buy mode and get us a wedding arch. Maybe it can be here on the dock. That could be quite cool. I mean, this is a cool spot to get married. It's not necessarily like wide open views, but it's pretty though. I think we need some kind of like bar situation here. It's not really all that fancy, but this is kind of a shabby chic situation. And we also need a table. We literally just need a table for our cake. Okay. I think we can make this work. Now, it is raining. That's not ideal, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna thank people for coming. Oh, and Maya is asleep out here, so maybe Akira can thank some people for coming. Okay, mainly we just need people to watch us get married. So let's go ahead and do this thing. They're gonna be soaked because they've both been swimming. It's fine, it's fine. You know, what else would we expect from our water bearer sim, right? Our guest's gonna come over and watch, hopefully. Don't know who this man is. He's literally standing up here with us. Okay, guests are coming over. That's great. That man just jumped off the dock. I don't really know. Oh, is Akira getting sick? Oh, yikes. Oh, this is sweet though. Guests are coming over. It's a little crowded on the dock. People are standing in the water. Oh, I think Akira's getting emotional. He's also holding an umbrella as they get married. That's so funny. Oh, yay. And we got married. Oh my gosh, so sweet. So let's come and cut the cake. Everyone is just standing around with their umbrellas. Oh my goodness. And we have gotten a gold on our wedding so far, so this has been a total success, even though it's raining. I think Akira is sick. Oh, and Penny looks pregnant. There are just babies happening all over this world. Oh, and Maya lost her close-knit lifestyle. Interesting. Probably because she's been making friends all over the place, so that's probably why. Is she flirting with Penny? Interesting. She was. She blew a kiss to Penny. It feels like it has been forever since Akira has been romantic with his partner. It could be paranoia, it could be anxiety, or a gut feeling, but Akira can't help but wonder what his partner is up to or who they're seeing behind his back. Well, she did just flirt with Penny at the bar, so that's kind of funny. But that's definitely from Akira's jealous trait. And he's lost like all love with her. Did he just see that? And he... Oh my gosh, did he see her flirt at their wedding and he got upset? Oh my goodness. That's kind of messy. He's getting jealous over her and Penny. That's so interesting. Like, you just got married. Oh man, Maya, why did you have to flirt at the bar? I think you need to kiss him, Maya. I think you need to make sure that he knows that things are fine. Darling is feeling uncomfortable around Akira. I know one of you pointed out that Akira flirted with Darling at one of their birthdays. Was that at his birthday or hers? I don't remember now, because they were back to back. But it was Darling that he was flirting with, which is very interesting. I can do a smooth apology with Akira and see if that works. I mean, that just boosted our friendship. That didn't really... Okay, I am bringing some of the romance back. I think that Akira definitely saw us flirt with Penny and kind of flipped out, but surely that was just Maya drunkenly flirting with a friend, right? Okay, it's getting late. It's 2 a.m. We have earned a gold for our wedding. I think it's time for all of us to head home. Maya's exhausted. Things were starting to get a bit messy, I think, because there were drinks flowing. We're all at the beach. It's like a getaway with friends. I think it might be time to just go back home to our baby with our spouse now and chill out a little bit. Overall, wedding successful? I mean, it was successful. If Maya just hadn't flirted with Penny at the bar. Interesting that this time, though, it's Maya flirting. Because I feel like we've been cautious about Akira flirting with people, but as soon as they got married, Maya was flirting. These two, they get very flirty around each other, but then kind of chaos happens. Akira actually came out here to paint. I think that he needed to kind of decompress. It's 3 a.m, but I think he needed to get some expression out. He is still feeling some jealousy pangs. He also is not feeling great. He has a sore throat and an ear infection. We don't have money right now to go to the hospital because he spent that money on a canvas instead. He also can't afford sickness medication. Oh, Akira, you're just gonna have to hang tight for at least a day. Pickles is also really dirty. I don't know why. So Pickles is gonna have to get a bath tomorrow. That's for sure. Okay, baby is crying. Let's get up and use the bathroom really quick. And we're gonna have to go hang out with Cora for a bit. Oh man, that noise. That noise. Maybe that's why they put the baby's nursery like the opposite side of the house and upstairs. It's like maybe you have a baby monitor that tells you that the baby's crying, but you just like don't need to hear it. Oh, and maybe let's not breastfeed. It says Maya's drunk. So instead, let's bottle feed. This is a situation where you have to let that get through your system. You can't give that to your baby. I literally love seeing Maya as a mom, though. I honestly think this is where she's really gonna shine. Because even though she's an erratic sim, she cares about the people in her life a lot. And look at how sweet this is. This sweet little baby. Like, oh my gosh. So, so cute. Oh, and then she goes to talk with friends and have an erratic episode. Of course she does. Okay, let's come down here and sleep for a bit. Oh, you know what? Now that Akira is up, though, maybe, I mean, we just got married. Oh, I think that their love is too low for them to woohoo. I think we need to romance a bit. It is 7 in the morning. It has been a rough night for them both. Maybe I should just let them both go to sleep. Okay, we'll handle this in the morning. Both of y'all go get some sleep. We'll get a little kiss in, but then off to bed. Okay, Arun is calling us. Hey, Akira, I've been thinking about getting to know Katarina better as a friend. Do you think the two of us should hang out? Now, this is not Katrina that Maya knows, because that is spelled differently. So this, I think, is Katarina. Sure, go for it. I genuinely don't know who these people are. I think that my world is growing a lot, and there are a lot of new Sims, and I don't really know all of them, but that's fine. I'm gonna get Akira up, have him give Pickles a bath, because Pickles really needs it. And then I think we should give Pickles some attention today. Again, we've had a lot going on with wedding and baby. I think Pickles could really use some love. I actually feel really bad. I hope that Akira's not too upset over how their wedding went. I wanted it to be a nice wedding, even if it was a little shabby chic. But Maya flirting at the bar was just unexpected. So, I mean, that's obviously not great to do ever with your spouse. And Akira's heading into work. But it's especially not good to do when you have a jealous spouse. All right, Akira is off to work. Maya is up, always having an erratic episode first thing in the morning. She is sobering up now, so that is good, though she's not happy about it. Cora is awake and actually not screaming bloody murder right now, so that's fabulous as well. Oh, Italian meatballs first thing in the morning. That is an interesting breakfast choice. Oh, is this why Pickles has been dirty? She keeps rolling in puddles. Probably. I thought that we taught her not to do that, but maybe that was just drinking from puddles. I don't know. Let's lecture about playing in puddles. And the not crying did not last long. We're gonna give Pickles some attention today. I think Pickles really needs it. Oh, and suddenly Maya is very tense from sobering up and her fear of missing out on dreams. But your dreams are like to tell a story to yourself. I mean, I guess we can do that. That'll make you feel better. Oh my gosh, these two. So sweet. What a good little puppa. Oh, and Miko's over. Hey girl, I was just about to head out for a run, but I'll be back in just a second. I can complain about stretch marks. That's so funny. I don't know if that's slice of life or if that's just in the game. I honestly don't know. Oh, Pickles is way over here. That is a very long leash. Maya's telling a story to herself and kind of looks like she has the leash wrapped around her. Bills have been delivered. Oh man, they're $1,000. We have no money. Oh good, that made her happy to tell a story to herself, so wonderful. All right, Maya's still recovering a bit from that late night wedding. So I'm gonna have her sleep a bit before Akira gets home from work. I think she needs it. Even though Miko's over, maybe Miko came over to take care of Cora while Maya got some sleep. That is really necessary when you have a baby or your friends have babies, to come over and just give them a bit of time to themselves for a bit. Although Cora is crying upstairs and Miko does not seem to care. So, you know, maybe Miko doesn't really know how to hang out with an infant, which is totally fine, but Maya just has to get a little bit of sleep. She is exhausted from the night before. Okay, let's head upstairs. And she's reached level 3 of parenting. She's becoming quite a good parent. Akira is absolutely wrecked right now at work. Bless his heart. He is ill and tired. Poor guy. He probably will not make enough money to pay our bills, but at least he'll make enough money to hopefully either go to the hospital or at least get some medicine. Okay, he's home from work with $184, which means, let's see, he does have a sore throat. Does he still have an ear infection? I don't know. He definitely can't pay our bills, so he can come upstairs and change a dirty diaper. Welcome to parenthood. And he could potentially get treated at the hospital, or we could just get some sickness medication. Right now, that doesn't seem to be making him feel any better. Hopefully it will in a little bit. If it doesn't make him feel better, we can send him to the hospital, but for a sore throat, surely some medication could solve that issue. Okay, you can come down here and sleep as well, Akira. I'm so sorry that life is just kicking you in the butt at the moment. But today is also Cora's birthday, so we can age her up. I think I'm gonna have Maya come up here. And since Cora is currently in a good mood, let's go ahead and do that. Oh, what is she gonna look like? Oh my goodness, what a cutie pie. And Pickles is up here to cheer on her little sister. Okay, let's pop into Cass and see what little Cora is gonna look like. So she has aged up with the independent trait. Now, y'all know that I'm having issues with mods right now. It's not letting me choose the traits. So even when she ages up into a child, I'm gonna have to go in and sort that out and just change her traits because I can't determine what mod is not letting me choose traits. But you know what? I am fine with the independent one for Cora. I kind of feel like since she's going to be an artsy little sim, she may err on the side of possibly a bit more extreme than her parents. Now, just because you're an artist doesn't mean that you have to be extreme by any means, but I think it would be really fun to give her a really bold style as she gets older and a very bold personality. I don't know if that makes sense for a Pisces, but that's kind of what I'm feeling right now. I love this little hat on her, but I also want to see her hair. So for right now, I'm gonna take it off. She has aged up with almost reddish brown hair. Maybe she kind of takes after Maya. Maybe in the future, she kind of dyes her hair because she's really into art and color and just playing with her own style. I like that she has some short hair since she just aged up from an infant. Though I feel like since Akira has black hair and Maya has kind of a middle brown hair color. I think we've actually kind of made her darker hair as she's gotten older. I'm fine with Cora having this color hair for now, but like I said, we may change that up as she gets older. Maybe it gets a little darker, and maybe she dyes it when she is a teen or a young adult. I think that could be really, really fun. She's also aged up with quite dark eyes. What color are Akira's eyes? Okay, Akira has like black eyes. They're very, very dark, or like a super dark brown. Maya has blue eyes. Cora has aged up with these super deep colored eyes, but I think that they're really pretty on her. So I don't mind letting her keep it. I feel like Maya would dress Cora very comfy, kind of casual, because that's Maya's kind of style. And obviously when you're dressing a toddler, you want them to be comfortable and not stuffy at all. So all of her outfits I've tried to keep just kind of comfortable. I love this pajama set. Oh my gosh, with the little bunny ears. I can't cope. It's so cute. But everything that she has is obviously in a color that Maya would pick out for her, but it's still kind of comfy, easy for Maya and Akira to change diapers and just wrangle in a toddler. So that is our little Cora right now. She is so absolutely darling. I cannot wait to see how she ages up. Let me know in the comments below what you think of her, and if you think that she would be a great next generation for our Pisces. She is already wrecking. Oh my goodness, straight off the bat. Maya does not have work for a while, which is actually not great because we could really use the money. We're down to 174 simoleons. I was hoping to get Cora a few more things for her room. Now that she's a toddler, we're kind of low on funds. But I am going to pop over into build and buy mode. We're going to remove this bassinet. That'll at least give us an additional 150 simoleons. Let me see what things I can get for the room. There's this really cute drawing mat, which will be perfect for her since she is going to be a little artist one day. We'll go ahead and give that to her. I also love this little xylophone. Let me move that down here. And I don't remember if this rocking horse gives any kind of movement skill, but it might. Oh shoot, and I'm just now remembering that we don't have a toddler potty. Okay, we can just afford a little potty for her. It may have to go in here, but her bathroom is a little too small. Okay, but we have a few more things for her. That's great. And these two are already have some mother-daughter bonding time. Maya's trying to teach her to talk. And like, what a little cutie she is. Are you kidding? Akira is still not doing great. Yikes. He may need an early night is what I'm thinking. Where's Pickles? Pickles is having dinner, and also there's a puddle on the floor, I guess from the rain. I don't really know. Pickles is also looking really sad. She's kind of moping around the house. I don't know why. Maybe Cora makes her a little anxious. Some dogs are anxious around toddlers. Oh, and Maya is feeling flirty again being around Akira. Poor guy is still stuffed up. He's gonna become sick in 10 hours. Dang. We don't have the money now to get him more medication or to send him to the hospital because we've purchased stuff for Cora. Sorry, man. And Cora is already on level 2 of thinking. Look at her go. What a little cutie. I'm trying to get some love back between these two. Sentiment gained. I'm glad you don't think my llama jokes are getting old. I feel like you just get me. See, they do love each other so much. This little cutie just hit level 3 of thinking. Oh my gosh. These two are gonna have a little woohoo session. I'm hoping that that will help boost some of their romance again. And this cutie is up here drawing her parents. I think Akira is more sleepy than Maya, but they're both pretty exhausted. So I'm just gonna let them both sleep. Oh my goodness. And this is what she drew. Let's go ahead and put that on the wall. That is so cute. And we will have her go ahead and go to sleep. She can use her diaper this time. Her parents are shattered. They need to go to bed. But I am gonna go ahead and end it there for this episode. Let me know in the comments below what you think of sweet little Cora. If you're excited to see what her future siblings will be like before we decide who the next heir will be. but I love the idea of keeping it with the first child of each generation. I think that that would be really sweet. But let me know your thoughts down below. And if you're enjoying the Zodiac Challenge so far, be sure to give this video a like and subscribe so that you can see the rest of my Zodiac Challenge as we work our way through all of the generations. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!